going down. We are live. Just gonna put on some light music, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Just a little bit. Talk about a couple trades, a little bit of this and that, but I want to just get into coin talk. I want to do some deep dives together as we do this thing. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for jumping on in. Hope you're having a wonderful day out there, morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are in the world. And thank you so much for jumping on in to the live stream with the Crypto Lifer. I hope you are also a Crypto Lifer if you're hanging out with me. So thank you so much for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. So as we go on through the crypto sphere and we go on into this crazy place, and yeah, this is a cool company called Willow. Just want to plug this up. It's kind of interesting, and it gives you this one link where you hit it. And what's pretty cool is it shows you follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and puts all these links. And you could put as many as you want even, I guess. And then hit support me. And then someone can link their PayPal and hit $5, $10. And it's pretty interesting, or whatever they want, and tip you, which is pretty cool. So it's a new social media tipping app called Willow, which is pretty interesting. Loving the afternoon live stream. Super chill vibes. Emilio Brooke Luna. Thank you so much. Twin Greeny. It's been too long. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing Tando, Fast Eddie, what's going on? Ilya Mundez. So today, Ranchy T, what's going on? Andy Garcia, late night stream. So today, we're just going to be talking. Shout out to Andy with the super chat. Unbelievable. So today we're going to do some deep dives. I'm going to give you some of the coins that I'm looking at. Number one is Buried Data. Shout out to Andy coming through with the nice little sound, nice little jam. Bam. I love that. It's so cool when it pops up like that. I want to we might change the theme eventually, but right now I like it. I like what it's doing. So check it out. We're at Buried Data. Okay. Buried Data. And now let's get keen to what's going on. I'm going to give you guys some stuff, but I expect you guys to be giving me some deep dives. That's the point of this, is to kind of interact with each other and find out the next 10 coins we should be in. And we're all going to write them down at the end of this. And by the end of this, about an hour and a half, hopefully, we will know. But right now, Buried Data. If you like to make something, I like Buried Data right now at $9.36. It was $40 not too long ago, and I'm going to throw a chart up there for you for Buried Data. Okay, Buried Data. I know I keep saying it like that, but it's an interesting coin, right? Buried Data. What is it? It's an oracle. It's the first oracle for a Binance Smart Chain. What is an oracle? Okay, an oracle is like Band or Chainlink. And what they do is they connect outside world APIs to the blockchain. A lot of blockchains just live by themselves, like they're a repetitive, trustless, contract that can repeat. I have 3 coins ready to share. I love it. Spark Point keeps getting brought up to me. So we're going to take a look at that, SRK. We're going to take a look at SRK tonight. We're going to get into this coin talk, crypto coin talk. You know what I'm saying? This is like a different type of thing. So okay. Now, what coins do you guys like? Let's take a look. That's better than nothing, right? Just something. Okay, so Buried Data, $9.36. I really like Buried Data. I do. And, I'm pissed because I wasn't paying attention to a lot of these things that I get on MetaMask. It's not like I look at them like I'm looking at them on other parts or other, like when it's on Binance, I'm staring, I'm checking it every other day. When it's on my, and buried data, I forget that I have 100 buried data. Next thing you know, I'm looking at it and it's like it was worth $4,000 when it was $40. And I had missed that. I'll be honest, I don't usually miss things like that, but I did. You guys notice the difference when you use MetaMask or Trust Wallet. I like MetaMask personally for everything because I just got good at using MetaMask for everything. And I haven't used Trust Wallet yet. And I probably missed out because I got free Trust Wallet tokens from Binance given to me, 100 of them. And all I had to do was open a Trust Wallet account to send them there. And I didn't do it. And I don't know why I procrastinated. And that was a bad move because I'm sure they're worth money now. How much is 100 of those Trust tokens? Does anybody know? We can look right now and see what a bad move that was. But like Trust USD, or was it called Trust Swap? Must have been the Trust Swap token. $3, $300. See, $330, even still. Market cap of 216, not too bad. Looking at Trust Swap right now, not too bad. A lot of these decentralized exchanges are undervalued. I think they'll come in handy as the bull runs go on. People have different avenues, different places. Everyone will have a different thing they like. I'm a berry farmer. Shout out to Jesse B farming that berry. Yeah, right now we're farming a little berry, doing our thing with the berryness, doing our berry thing. Yeah, TWT is the ticker. TWT. That's what we got for free. That's what we got for free? TWT. I remember this now. Yeah, TWT. Trust Wallet Token. Okay. Okay, so even less. I would have had. So okay, $100. So I have $50 right now, almost. If I had the 100 tokens. Okay, so that's cool. Still, we got some free TWT. I didn't get it. I'll let it pass. Shout out to Supreme K. Shout out to 1inch. 1inch. We love 1inch here. I'm about to do a big video on 1inch. Honestly. 1inch is one of I almost did a video on 1inch the other day, technically, because I spent like 20 minutes talking about it, and I go over the user experience, and I absolutely love 1inch. And you want to get me talking, I guess. You want me to get me excited. You want to bring up 1inch because I like 1inch. But check it out here at Berry Data. We're getting that APR of about 339%. Let's take a look at what we got going on. So, now do the math. I don't know how well this math rounds out, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. This is me trying to figure out what goes on in here. This 3x, I have no idea what it means. Okay. So I'm just going to do that it's APR of 309%. Okay. So how I know how to do that is take the 309 and divide it by 12, and it'll give me my monthly APR, which is 25% a month, which is not bad. Right? Which is not bad. And I plan on leaving in here for a month. It's been here for like 6 days already, 7 days. So the month will go by. Oh, almost halfway there. And yeah, we'll get 25% of our money guaranteed, as well as any appreciation of value of the coin, which I like, right? So, what are you going to do with the berries when I harvest them, though? Harvest my 12 berries, baby. Right? That's $100, $108, right? 90, 10, yeah, $108. I did that fast, or maybe a little more. It's almost 13 berry. So it's almost a little more than that now. I buried $9.38. But anyway, so now I get 112 berry, right? 112 berry times $9.36. Wow, we got a G in berry, right? We had 4 G's in berry, though. Forgot to mess with them. Auto stake them, but where are you going to stake them? Because I can't. But then I need more BNB LP consistently, and I don't like using so much BNB, man. Like I've gone through like 15 BNB and now they're all scattered, and I'm like, sometimes I'm like, where's all my BNB? Like I want it back. Like I paid $30 for a lot of it, and I don't want to lose all my BNB. Reef in a downtrend currently, but you think it could be a falling wedge? I don't know. I don't even look at it. That's what's funny about this stuff. Can you look up BKK and give some insights on it? Yeah, sure. Reef. I haven't looked at Reef in a day or two. It was looking good the other day. Let's see what's up with the Reef. Reef, what are you doing? 3.7's nice to me. I mean, right? I mean, 3.7's beautiful. I like that. Just looking at the price alone, I'm like, okay, that's not bad. Yeah, see, I have reef in a cup and handle. See? Just a cup and handle, man. Look at that. Beautiful. Cup. There's our handle. We're about to explode. Only thing is the 4 hours high, so we're going to have to probably come up a little more. And there's a chance we could actually double top and still pump pretty high. From right here, we pump pretty nice right there. That was a big move from up in here. And we're just getting into that momentum wave on the 4 hours. So there's room for it to go. MACD is about to cross. You know, all systems go for me. Hidden bullish divergence established. Right? Swing up to swing up here. And I know that that means the trend will continue. Even I might have to shrink it down to this type. Yeah, right into this one. So from this swing to this swing. So we got the downtrend and uptrend, and that tells me that the trend will continue to the upside. And this to me is a cup and handle. It's a beautiful cup and handle. This is going to break. I mean, I've been seeing every single pattern that looks something like this boom to the upside. So we could see a bunch of them that happened today. Today alone, we saw some amazing things. Like, let me show you Doc. And, you know, small fees though. Yes, I have the cup and handle, but the cup is big. Haha. That's good, man. The bigger the cup, the bigger the move. You want a nice giant cup. You see? You see? Cake doing its thing. 1350. As long as it holds that line, look for it to bounce off new support region there. Like I show you guys inside the chat. So if you look at DOC, BTC or DOC USDT. This thing, look at this cup. That was a cup and handle right there. Boom. Blasted. You can see this cup and handle right there. Also that, you could take that out. But I mean, this thing just used to love playing DOC. Talked about DOC all the time. It was one of my favorite coins. PundyX is bubbling. NPXS, NEM. Still super cheap. It's big in Japan. What do you think, lifers? NPXS. All right, so we started with some buried data. Someone's mentioned SRK. You're mentioning PundyX. PundyX is an old one. One of my buddies used to be into PundyX. He would just bring it up so much. And he lost so much money that, like, he would just kind of, it would just be like, dang, man, you know, PundyX. But, so when I think of PundyX, I just get kind of sad. NPXS, and then say that 10 times fast. NPXS, and then we have NEM, right? NEM or XEM, NEM. They're getting more expensive. Strains is a new NFT project on BSC. Strains. Let's take a look at Strains. And yeah, because a lot of the main NFT projects seem to be on, you know, different projects. Like, they seem to be on different projects. Like, they're on, you know, Uniswap, like they're, you know, they're Ethereum based. So I want to find more NFT BSC based channels, you know, that'd be pretty cool. So the whole point of tonight, though, is to really vibe, guys, together and keep it moving together. You know, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for the likes. Thanks for the dislikes too. Whoever hits that, love that, loves that. Ton of cash been dumped in SRK lately. What's the pool on Pancake Swap, you think? Meow, new project. Let's see, ton of cash been dumped in Meowth, new project in Coin Gecko. Meowth. It's like Meow ETH. Is that what I'm kind of getting out of this? Like Caddy ETH or something, you know? Let's take a look. Let's take a little deep dive into DeFi too right now. So what I like here, we're in CoinGecko. Okay. Let's see if we can zoom in here for a second. Get rid of my big face there. And we could look at what's going on here. Don't shame me. All right, there you go. And we could look at what's going on here for the top DeFi coins in the market. And you can see we have Uniswap at the top right now. The market cap 17 billion, right? Which isn't that much if you think about trading and volume, but to imagine how much money is coming into the space. We have Uniswap at 17. SNX. T-Core is another little bag I have. Yeah, I really like SNX. I've been holding SNX for a long time, since $8 and $10. I actually felt like I missed it at $3. Should have gotten a little more. Can you do a price prediction for DOT? You've done, what's your prediction for KSM? Kusama. I just haven't studied Kusama enough recently. Like, it's not in my radar. Like, that whole deep polka dot world, like, I knew once I got into it, it would be so deep that I don't know if I could handle it, you know? Luna, though, look at Luna coming up in the game. Number 4. I mean, up at $11.63. So people forget, too. People are trading this stuff, but it's coming up. And look, Synthetics Network token at the 5th, number 5. And these are all 17, you know, look at that, 3.3 bill. This could easily hit the 4 quadruple. And that's an $80, $50 token. Look at the graph, number 7, up in the mix. So this starts to let you see what's really happening in DeFi. All right, and these are the top DeFi coins making moves. I told you guys to grab the graph above $1, anything below $1.80. I said the graph so many times, over and over again. I said, guys, I think we got to have a position in the graph. Like, it's just something that we need to have. I don't know how you get it, but grab it if you can. A little bit of a dump happening right now, as you can see in the market, of course, out of nowhere. Huge little dump. But it's funny, I said, oh man, what a dump though. That's a nasty dump. But it's funny is, look, the 4 hour had a double top on all these. And I said, guys, look, it looks bearish to me. I didn't think they were going to dump that hard, but that's a nasty little dump. So they just kind of ruined everybody's hopes. Everything was pumping beautifully. But remember, the 4 hour was very high. Very high. Anyway, we want to find out what the hot coin is as the market turns red and redder. At 54K though, Bitcoin doing fine. You know, Bitcoin dominance get a little bit of a spike. We'll take a look at DID. It got a beautiful spike. Look at that Bitcoin dominance move on the 4 hour candle. Take a look back on that 1 hour. So dominance picked up a little bit on the alts. Did a little bit of a flippy move here. Interesting. Huh. Things happen, right? Sorry I'm late. 54K is local rejection. It's a dip and a retest of the local support. Yeah. Who the hell could dislike this amazing content? If you like it, then don't watch it, right? I saw someone on Twitter talking about the Terra coin, saying it was going to bomb up. He wasn't wrong. Should have bought in. Yeah. I'm here to confirm that he mentioned the graph since I'm here. Yeah. I was lucky to have gotten the graph at 20 cents. Yeah, I started buying the graph at 30. My horrible story is I bought the graph at 30 cents. Okay? But I only bought like $500 worth. But, you know, I'm sitting there and next thing you know, I look at it, it's like 97 cents, $1. And I'm like, well, you know, and this was when the market was just getting started. It wasn't when like, so I hadn't seen a lot of big coins move yet. So I didn't know like how big the moves were going to start happening. I wasn't sure where we were. I knew we were in a good market, but I said, you know what? I don't want to be greedy. I sold the graph. You know, I turned the 500 into like 16, 1700 bucks and everything looked dandy and I was happy. And literally 2 days later, it was like almost $3. And I was like, wow, I would have turned it into $5,000. And I was just sitting there like, wow. So when it came back down, I had a little vengeance trade with the graph. And I decided, you know, I've been burned. Once you get burned, it's easier for me at least to be patient. I don't know about you guys. Because then I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you to come down. and I'll get you as cheap as I possibly can. And, you know, I try to get in at like $1.40 there sometimes. I took a nibble whenever I could, but most of my buys were $1.60, you know, $1.65, and maybe one or two in the $1.70 areas. And I ended up with a nice little bag. I basically took the exact profits that I made and put them all back into the graph. And I'm going to let that ride now. And I believe, you know, so it's just the continuation pattern of life as we move through crypto, right? ARK gives me the goosebumps, LOL. ARK, I used to play with ARK back in the day. ARK was one of the first tokens I ever traded in my life. It was supposed to be the first cross-chain token. It was a lot of talk. It had a lot of ins and outs. Wow, look at dominance really starting to pump on us, guys. Look at that. Hard right in front of us. Interesting. Interesting. Tanking the alts down a little bit. Out of nowhere. Look at that. Just dumping the altcoins. Look at that. Dump city. Wow. Amazing, huh? Back to the parabolas, back to the hotspots. Look, just these dumps. And it looked like there was going to be a dump because the 4 hour was double topped on a lot of these. See this? Bam. Sell pressure. These are some big dumps though. Because you're wondering if you know, the candle should just be a little red, go sideways, come down a little bit. I didn't expect like full blown just red nasty dump. Like look at that. A lot of redness. A lot of just giant red candles. Let's see what withstood the pain. Did anything withstand the pain? Isn't that funny how there's just a red candle on every single coin? Like, it's getting old. You think they would eventually do their own thing. That one wasn't too bad, Amble. Wow, big candles on all this. People just flipped right to Bitcoin out of nowhere. Which is weird too, because, or did they flip to stablecoin? You know? Yeah, 4 hour look bearish. Was a nice pump though. Yeah, we're still holding a lot of the pumps that we got, honestly, right? Still holding a lot of the pumps. Like, we'll see though. If Bake's below 130, that's sad to me. If it can't hold 130, it's kind of like, you know. Cake's all right. Cake's doing okay. It really wants to respect. See my green line? Like, I just wanted to respect that green line. I don't want it to go lower than that candle close. I want that to wick up, back up. But these are buying opportunities for a lot of people, in my opinion, right? Let's see what Bake did. If Bake went to 120, it would be sad. All right, 138. If Bake can hold that, but that's still a fat red candle, man. Wow. Wow, one of the biggest candles. Then we see some dumps here. I guess that's just what happens. You can see and this could end up just being a V-shaped recovery. You know? Get some mana back. Buyback time. Get some mana back. Yeah, it's time to juice those bags. Time to juice those bags. Right? Time to get in there. Nice dump though. Nice dump. Not too bad though. It's actually not that bad of a dump because I look at where my account started in the morning and I see where I'm at today, and like we're still doing very nicely. So yeah, a lot of coins still holding gains, and I believe people will just jump on in right now. Like it'll just be a little party for them. Just to jump on in. The BTC pairs are holding really well. To be dead honest. The BTC pairs are holding really well. So that's kind of a good sign, in my opinion, as well. You know. Yeah, so I opened up some positions. Okay, guys. Not huge, nothing crazy, but I'll show you. I jumped on into PNT BTC for about 0.2024, which I think is about $1,400 bucks. Let's do the math right now. We'll see what Bitcoin is at 5.3. So Bitcoin just lost a couple grand, right? Bitcoin was just sitting at almost 5,600, 56,000, and it just dropped. Nice. So there's a little Bitcoin drop. Just took a little piece of chunk out of the market, right? So we take a look at Bitcoin at 53655. We times that by 0.024 0.04442. That's 1290. So 1290 into the trade. Okay. It seemed like a little more before in USDT value, but it really doesn't matter. The whole point is we're down a little bit in Bitcoin here. About $37 in Bitcoin equivalent, technically, 0.7. And we're down a little bit on all the trades now because, we had a little bit of a dump. But I put like $100 in each of these, $200 in each of these. That was the biggest one, the PNT. And what I'm going to do is just hold these for probably about 2 to 3 weeks. That's the plan, every single one of these. And I'll show you the eventual results of these, which would be pretty cool. So now here's something. We want to do a trade challenge where I have $100 of BUSD. We have $100 of BUSD, and live here on the show, because it would be recorded, I can take a piece of this later and use it at another time. And so check it out. If we took, if we get back to the charts. So if we could take this guy, right? Dumping 10% mana. What land can I buy in Decentraland, right? Speaking of it, check out Mana Decentraland. Yeah. But guys, I want to do these deep dives. I want to change it up from what I usually do. So hold on, I guess, but I'm also addicted to the charts. It's like always the charts. But we look at SRK, Berry Data, Pundy X. You want to look at Stains, right? Someone Meowmouth, SNX, ARC. So we talked about SNX. I like SNX a lot. That's already on my checklist. I'm looking for something a little deeper than that, a little deeper of a dive. I like Frontier. I like Front right here. And what else we can do is we can just what I like to do is just go like this and look for the stochastics that are low. And just keep looking. Because eventually, look, fun for ETH right now is low. Right? So that's kind of nice in a different place than all the other coins. And that's another thing too, is when things are rocky, we can backplay other things. Like we can play now fun against ETH, which is probably not really getting too, look, it's not getting too much affected. This doesn't have that big nasty red coin, not as bad. A little bit of a sell-off prior, but not as bad. It's just interesting. May not be the play, but I'm just, I'm looking at it. It was interesting. It was off against the grain a little bit. I'm going to go trade fun ETH, So sad thing is that the 4 hour still has more room to go, and we're already dumping pretty hard, which is pretty whack, This GSX, what the heck is that? A GVT, Genesis Vision. That's looking nice on the 4 hour, right? Where can you get that? On Binance. So this looks pretty nice. Genesis Vision for Binance. GVT for Bitcoin. This kind of looks like it's in a sweet spot. Okay. It's kind of in this bigger bowl. Bit of a cup and handle, actually. There's a cup, there's a handle kind of coming. I like what I'm seeing here. So Genesis Vision, man. I think I traded this back in the day. I haven't looked at it in a long time, though. In a long time. Genesis Vision, GVT. Look, it's at the bottom of its barrel. It's been way up before. And this thing is at the bottom of its barrel. Look at that. Interesting. 850 Satoshi. So, interesting. We got Phantom doing its thing. Came back to really where it was today after a beautiful move. So, it's some big, beautiful moves today that we just got taken away by that pump and dump. FTT still holding its own pretty well right here at 34. This is kind of a strong level for FTT because this is where the last candle's closed. So, I like what that is. Stochastic's still pointing up, and there's still some room to go here on the daily. Let's take a look at that 4 hour. See, the 4 hour needs to come down on almost every coin. Back down to support, back down to these lower regions. Right? So you just can't, I don't limp in at that time. See, Fund BTC, FUND BTC looking pretty nice. Fund for ETH still there, comes back up looking nice. What are we looking at now? The H bar. That's wasn't it? I like the look of it. Everything's still just pointing down, right? I'm looking for that one gem, that one money guy. And Fun ETH really was all we got so far out of hundreds of coins. You can see they're all doing something similar. That these are stock. That was a stock Isaiah, so of course it's gonna look like that. But you can see, man, these things move together, and they're all on, ooh, Kava BTC. Hex. No, look, Kava BTC, guys. So Kava for Bitcoin. Looking nice on the 4 hour, right? One of the few things that we've seen. Forming that bowl. Soon to make a bit of a cup and handle. I feel like it's in this giant cup and handle, see right here. And it has higher highs, making its way on out of the side of the bowl. So, interesting. This one caught my eye. And we've played Kava. You guys know Kava. But Kava's a beautiful play. And Kava could be a long-term hold as well. A nice DeFi hold. So Kava, you can put Kava on your radar. I'm not sure if you guys have traded it, if you know about it. Most people, I think, the OGs in my group know Kava. I'm pretty sure they've traded it or know it. Everyone's been in and out of a bunch of these coins at this point. We've traded so many of them. Warrior Token. What is Warrior Token? Never even heard of that. Warrior Token. BSC pad is like FRM. Yeah. For the lowest market cap on BSC and polls. Yeah. Flow. Flow's been getting a lot. Polymath, right? Flow. Check out my next play. IOTX for ETH. IOTX for ETH. Let's take a look at what you're saying. Yeah, a bit of a cup here. There's the handle for sure. For sure. About to do some damage. That's the new thing. About to do the damage, man. Bam! Look at that. But didn't get the red candle. This thing was gone. Interesting. The Internet of Things. It's on Bakery Swap. Spartan Casino. Hi there. Sia Coin. Is it good for the? You know, I got Sia Coin a long time ago. And I was holding Sia Coin for a while, and not sure where it is because I should still have some of my Sia Coin, but we're having trouble like locating it, which is kind of sad. Looks like one of the wallets may have reset. I mean, I don't know, something strange, but I didn't look at it for years. But Sia Coin was my big winner back in the day. I went into it for a good amount of chunk of change for under a cent, and I sold it about 9 cents. And I made about 10x, 9x of my money, and I really, you know, I still remember Sia Coin as being one of the big plays. So look, we're already getting a little bit of a bounce here on these coins. So kind of like a funny little, we might even be higher than we were by the end of the night. You never know with these bounces, honestly. Right now, I'll show you. I want to take $100 BUSB. And I'm not sure what to buy with it. Not sure what to do with it. So I'm going to take it and trying to think of like what the best thing to do. What hasn't really pumped yet. PNT is looking really nice. There's a lot of good things looking really nice, but I want to use like I want to basically use BUSD to get something. I don't want to have to buy something else, right? Okay. Something that I think is going to pop pretty soon. Never heard of that Spartan thing. It's on Bakery Swap. I got it at 3 cents. Spartan Casino. Yeah. No, I remember when Spartan came out not too long ago. And isn't Spartan's even on Spartan is even on Binance? Am I wrong or right? I mean, I'm pretty sure it is. Damn, it's not coming up, but I saw Spartan the other day. There it is, Spartan on New York Stock Exchange. Interesting. Maybe it was Sparta Token. Sparta for BNB. This is a new token. Very new to the game right now. You can see it had its little pump and dump. Actually new. I thought it was a lot newer. Oh yeah, no. Let's see when this thing came out. Came out in October. Okay. It's pumped, it's dumped. It's kind of like now at the bottom here, kind of making a new level. This thing isn't at the head of its the 4 hours looking actually pretty good on this Sparta for BNB. Interesting. Very interesting. So I wanted to take the $100 challenge and see what we could do with $100 and see what, how far we could take it and where we could take it. So I kind of like this dip already for this $100, and I'm leaning towards Bake token, the bakery swap token. Something just like it's like I'm fiending for that bakery swap, I like the reset. I like the lower stochastic because the 4 hour has nothing really to go on. I'm going to make my first buy for this $100 live here on the channel, on the stream. We're going to go for a bakery swap bake, which I don't even believe has a BUSD pair, right? BUSD for bake. If I wanted bake, let me put bake over here on the right. Bake. Why don't you buy Mantra DAO on Binance? Yeah, how about I buy what you guys tell me to buy, available for BUSD? What do you think? Is Mantra DAO the next play? Watch this tank. I swear there was BUSD in here. Now it's saying me there isn't. That's interesting. Once again, what? False lies, lies, I tell you, lies. It says I have 112 BUSD. Oh yeah, I transferred it. What if I could transfer things? Can you transfer to your, you probably can. Can I transfer out? Luna, it's much better to only hold a couple coins if you have a smaller portfolio. It's hard because I see so many opportunities for great entries. Yeah, man, it's just like what I do is just eventually you get lucky with one, man. What happens is you get lucky with one and you sell it instead of holding it. Like, like you put 2K or you put 500 into something, it turns into 5,000. You sell it. And then you put 606 coins, or you put 1,005 coins. And then one of those goes up and you sell that. And now next thing you know, you can go into whatever you want. And the idea is to get into this liquid position. And I was thinking of that today. Like I can almost get in, I'm not saying anytime I want, but it feels like I can get into any position I want at any time, because I'm always willing to be like, okay, well, I'll take care of that, or I'll do this, or I'll buy it with some Bitcoin, or I'll buy it with some ETH, or, and once I'm look at it and I believe it's a profitable trade, then I'm willing to risk an asset to get into that trade, right? And that's the idea. Like that's the bigger idea, right? So, yeah. So that's the bigger idea. Anyway, so I have to cut that out now. Damn it. Anyway, shout out to everyone on the live. I'm going to take a shower. I'll be back ASAP. Don't want to miss things up. Dude, iPhone my heart. Yeah, so having a rotation seems clutch. Damn. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the great content. Anytime. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. But yeah, let's also look at this. I want to do something pretty cool. Let's look at the rooms and the chats that I'm a part of, what I look at. And this one is also kind of fun to me. I like to check it out every day, because to me, they're pretty on point with their information and there's a lot of cool stuff. So let's take a zoom in into this and we'll take a look at what's going on here. But what this group is this group really is all about DeFi on the Binance Smart Chain. And they posted at 5 o'clock and they have a DEX aggregator on the 1inch. What is it? Reminder, 1inch is now on Binance Smart Chain. You can use 1inch for your trades and often get a lot better rates than if you just use 1 exchange like PancakeSwap. It works by routing your buy-sell through multiple different swaps in order to find the best price. Try it and let us know at BS Gems. I love 1inch, guys, and I've been talking about 1inch a lot, and I know that it's going to be worth a lot more than it is now. It's very undervalued. And look, put your Ditto BNB and get Allo rewards. Alloy, Hyper, Binance Smart Chain, BNB, Hyper Jump, and you take a look over at Hyper Jump on their Ditto pool on the Binance Smart Chain, right? And this is how I find out about new and different things. Ditto Money, right? Put your Ditto to work. It's ditto.money is the site. Interesting. So we're going to take a look at this site. This is my first time exploring with this. And this is when a lot of my friends and family are like, well, how do you learn about this stuff? Like, how do you know? And this is how we do it right here every day together. And this is kind of what it was today. I wanted to kind of do this together with you guys. Look at Viking Swap. I heard it fell to the ground. I had a stake in here for like $300-400. It's probably worth pennies. 74 cents actually on the mend, technically. Makes you want to jump back in. But I'll just leave it and let it stake. What do I have right now? Active, compound. No, I got this. I might as well compound it. Nothing else better to do. But that's what, $4.20 now. 6 of these. Come on. This thing tanked. So. And was I running a farm anywhere? Active. No, I wasn't running any of these farms. Although I have an LP token and I'm wondering where the heck I got it from. And I'm like, is it, maybe it's one of these. Maybe it's Viking, honestly. BUSD or something. Let me take a look because I've been trying to figure out. I have an LP token and I don't know where the heck I got it from. It kind of stinks and I want to get rid of it. And sometimes these liquidity tokens, they show up. Connect the wallet. They show up like something different. They show up like cake. Like I was doing a different liquidity token and it showed up like something else. So you have the Venus Vault right here, right? Let's see, Cake, XVS, and Beefy. We'll take a look at this stuff. We're taking a look at Ditto Money. So Ditto Money, the first elastic supply token on the Binance Smart Chain. Our supply is like Ditto. It has the ability to rearrange its entire cell structure according to the current price. Negative rebases are amplified to make Ditto return into positive rebase territory faster. This prevents long periods of negative rebases. Rebase can also be triggered up to 6 times per day, resulting in a token that maintains its peg very efficiently. Stable peg, fast, low-cost transactions, trustless oracles, and a community governance. Trainer Chad due diligence report. So there you go. Ditto Money. PancakeSwap, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, and Binance Smart Chain by Ditto. Staking, governance, and a dashboard. I'd like to see it is the first one with a real dashboard. That was pretty cool. The Ditto, interesting that. The dashboard. Wow, they're actually going to have a dashboard, which is pretty cool to me. Oracle price. Every time I hit dashboard lately, it says coming soon somewhere. They got Vampire Swap. That seemed to be the thing here. So rewards earned. Ditto, click to claim the bonuses. So I'll have to get in on the other side here. See what's going on. Economy. That's interesting too as well. And did those pop in? We just did not see them. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. I believe that's what those were. Hard to check. So we're going to connect that wallet, that MetaMask. We'll see what's going on. You can check your Binance wallet, your Trust wallet, or your MetaMask wallet. Just like to stick with MetaMask to me. It's easier. Mastered it, use it, love it. So you can stake your Cake LP tokens. You have 0 Cake LP tokens, but I have The sad thing is I have one in here and I don't know where it came from. Like if I go all the way down in the mix, I got this one cake LP token and I have no idea where it came from. Right here. Look, 1.05 cake LP. But right here it clearly just said you don't have a cake LP token, but it says cake LP. And the problem was is when I was doing this, they were giving you APR 0%. Look, so this is, I don't even know what this is. This is giving you nothing. Giving you nothing. Ditto. So we're going to get out of there. And we keep moving. But pancake for ramp. I like ramp. Ramp's been coming across my radar. Again, and earlier this morning, Sol was up 190%. VLAD, Supra, BSC Dog was up 70%. FLP, Volt, Matter, Sparta, right? That coin we were just talking about, 45%. Roby, Shield. Remember Shield? Because Shield you can get with, that's up 42%. Shield was something that you could get on Bakery Swap. So now some of these things like Pet Swap, Shield, right? I got some Weapon. We'll see what, if Shield starts going up, could Weapon go up? It's interesting, right? Matter, DGNZ up 55%. YSO, Volt. And we can start looking into these different tokens and see what's going on. Let's look at BSC Dog, which I've never heard of. I still like Goose Finance too. Let's check Goose Finance at $87. It's kind of a nice price point for Goose. Really is. Now you have Nest. You have layered Nest farming, which I'm not even really sure what it is yet. $52 for the GG stats. People going crazy for this GG. And look, it was audited by Certic, audited by Hackin. 2 audits. The only site like this, probably one of the best chances of not getting a rug pull, is here on Goose Finance. And they don't have bad staking rewards. Still 869% APR. It's about 80%, 70% a month. Not too bad. Not too, you know. You're still looking at about like 3%. I have 4 kids and a sick granny I take care of. Sleep is very hard to come by. Right? Has anyone made money flipping NFTs? You should be tired, bro. New baby keeping you up. I've got 2. I know how it is. Kids are the best thing in the world. Just forget about sleeping. Nah, it's all good, man. I always get my sleep. Thugs rebranded to Hyper Jump the other day. My wife's good to me. I cook and clean the whole house. I do everything for her. She's been taking care of the baby, doing her thing, and life has been moving well. But thank you guys so much for asking. I appreciate it. I have felt more tired, though. Just the baby, excitement of the baby, excitement of a new life. Things different have been different. You know, the excitement of crypto alone. Today was a crazy day, right? So the BSC Trust and Pad I was going to mention. I'm researching these and endless. So, okay, I got it. Look, listen, guy, Mr. Stiffy. Hey, I watch your channel. I'm watching this. Cook Finance. Okay, Cook.finance. Decentralized asset platform. So let's take a look at this. Cook.finance. This guy said he's researching these things. We'll take a look. What's going down? Cook.finance. You can write this stuff down, guys. Remember what we're going over. We're going over a lot of insane stuff. There's just so much to go over in the market, and there's so much to talk about every day, right? And so, yeah. What's the token? What you token on? What is Cook token used for? Cook tokens are a governance token that can accomplish a variety of updates on the protocol, modify governance, changing price Oracle. Huh. Okay. Token holders can vote on how to price Oracle. I just see the word Oracle. I stopped for a second. Roadmap is long and big. 21Q4 Magellan version release on the Ethereum mainnet. Cook protocol Uniswap listing in 20Q1. Wow, so we're getting, did they get to the Uniswap listing already? Yes or no? Have they gotten there? I believe they have. We'll take a look. We'll find out, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. Cook protocol, roadmap, team, features. Interesting. Okay. Looks okay. I'm not 100% sold, you know. Not really. I don't want, and again, don't do anything you see on this website, on my channel. None of this is financial advice. And even right now, we're just kind of deep diving. We're seeing like some new interesting things here. Boson protocol. Become part of the future of commerce. Main page, public sale page, one pager, light paper, white paper. Free register. I don't know. These things are a little, I don't know. Maybe they're just early to me. They're a little, to me, a little on the, yeah, I don't know. Edo, there's DuckDAO. They claim they're with DuckDAO, but are partners or investors. Interesting. DuckDAO is an investor. I'd like to see that. Boson Protocol. Public sale page. Become the part of the future. Pre-register for access alerts. So, wow, this isn't even out yet. Automates digital to physical redemption using NFT encoded with game theory. This is hot. This is nice. I'm going to pre-register for that. That is hot for sure. That's pretty hot. Let's take a look at their Telegram, see what's going on with their group, see how many people have really gone up, you know. Okay, 14,000 people in there in the Boson bot. We are receiving a lot of questions regarding the Boson token sale. We kindly ask that you review this post before asking the questions. Warning, these are fake Boson tokens out there. Do not buy them. Boson tokens are not yet available anywhere. They are also scammers trying to impersonate Boson protocol team, right? In all cases, admins will never initiate a DM first or require funds. Boson will never PM a Boson protocol. Dear, there have been numerous questions regarding it. You can't. So what's going on though? When do we get the Boson? Interesting. Become a part of the commerce. I entered here. Is that correct? I entered here. Yes, that is correct. Thanks. Many tokens are going to be sold in this public sale. 6 million. Hi. How can I buy the token public sale? We're receiving many of this post before. Okay, here we go. Dear community, there have been numerous questions. The private sale and early SAF rounds, completely funded, are open to accredited investors, and in certain jurisdictions, KMC AML required minimum investment $25,000. So look at that. Pre-sale, public sale, ticker Boson public sale, 75 cents. Date time to be announced soon. Interesting. KCML check. So this is not what we're looking for. So I don't know what this guy's giving us, but it's too centralized, right? Yield protocol. It's interesting. Deploy algorithmic DeFi strategies. First product, start learning. Simple and secure smart contracts. Interesting. I mean, he's putting a lot on the radar. I got to give it to him, right? He's showing us a lot of ridiculous different stuff. That's definitely awesome and good to cover. So, but, you know, I want to find that next gem, man. I want to do that deep dive. Back to BSC, right? So, we learned about a bunch of different coins there on BSC as well. This dump ain't too bad. Recovering already a little bit. Not too bad. Look, 415, 431. Everything's kind of, man, look at that nice wick. And could have got in on a lot of these right then. I should have just snatched up a bunch of stuff. Bake, BNB. I know we're high in the 4 hour though, so I don't jump into the wick yet. To me, it's not, usually that's not the end of the dump then, right? You got to get that double action. And I just don't jump when someone says how high. It's just not how I roll. They want me to buy the dip. I buy when I want to buy. I don't buy the dip when they tell me to buy the dip. I buy when I want to buy the dip. Show you boys how to buy them dips. This ain't my first rodeo. Anyway, yeah, I got some helmet. Anyone holding BSC insurance coins like helmet, what does it do for you though? What does the insurance coin do for you? Holding helmet, what does it do? I actually never knew helmet was an insurance coin. I knew about it, but I didn't know it was an insurance coin. You want to gem? Look at VRA on KuCoin. A patent coin. VRA. Okay. VRA on KuCoin. Interesting. Boson is cool. Okay, so he's looking at Boson too. Boson protocol. So now we're coming up with some hot gems, and you can see, are we doing well? How are we doing? Are we getting somewhere? Economy. People are talking about economy. Let's take a look at economy. Terra Luna, man, doing its thing. Synthetics, DAI, the graph. CETH, haven't even heard of that one. Haven't looked at that. CDAI, Sushi, continuing to rip. Compound, Hanging in that 500, not too long, it'll be 750. USDC Pancake Swap 1415, doing its thing, man. Pancake Swap. I like what we're seeing here in DeFi today. Let's look at NFT. What Animal Dream? So Engine Coin, Chills, Flow, Decentraland, Sand, Ultra, Wax, Gala, Whale, Axe Infinity, Axie, NFTX, Rarible, Meme, Bondly is up in the NFT rank. Avagochi, Terra Virtua, right? You guys like Terra Virtua. Talked about that a lot, up 59%. What are the bigger winners here? 100% up for Engine Coin, really ripping at 160, doing its thing. Chili's up 268% in 7 days. Chili's really was the big winner. We saw it completely go on a tear from like 4 to 5 cents in the last 6-7 weeks, all the way up, maybe even less than that, maybe about 2 weeks actually, and all the way up to 24 cents. SRK on KuCoin, yeah. SRK keep getting mentioned, man. You guys really love SRK. And I believe SRK, it's kind of not a sleeper because a lot of people are mentioning it, but at the same time, it gets mentioned a lot. I like Wax. I've been talking about Wax for a long time. Look for Wax to continue to move up in the game as people understand how these coins work and these NFT structured video game coins get matched. You know, Whale, what a cool coin. Whale, 38 cents, right? I'll even like the name. It's got to do well. And let's get down into the smaller market caps. Can we get into a $10 million market cap? And Pepe Moan, Pepe Balls, Polka City, Punk, Font. Let's see anything. Chads. I heard of Chads, actually. Signature Coin, Toshimon, Phantasma Energy. A little too low. We don't have to go this low. 5. I like to get at least into the 8. Now we're talking. Unity, Vibe. Vibe's been coming across the radar. In the last 24 hours, it's up 92%. In 7 days, it's up 600%. Vibe doing its thing. Where can you get Vibe? I mean, we missed out on Vibe. No one told me about Vibe. Or if I did, I didn't know. It's on crypto.com, on Uniswap, and HitBTC. Vibe. I missed out, man. There's so many coins mooning without us realizing. But look at that. That is the biggest winner right there. And it's got a small market cap. Let's take a look at Vibe, man. Market cap 7.5. It's only 3 cents. That's my 33, my special 33. I'm gonna like, Vibe, man. Put this on our radar, guys. I like this coin here. Underneath $10 million market cap. I know it's already up a lot, but these things end up going up 3,000% sometimes, even more. It can go up another 600%. You'd be surprised. Unify T. This one's interesting here. Unifty, right? Unifty. I like it because it's got the Unify name. Looks like Uniswap. It's got that connection. It probably doesn't, but it doesn't matter. People looking at it, looks like it's coming down out of a wedge, double bottoming in there possibly too. I like this 24% gains in the last 7 days. Not too much. Unify. I like this one. I'm going to look at this one too. Where can we get this one? Game credits is actually a pretty good one too. Kind of says what it does a little more, you know. You get this for ETH for $7.97 right now. Technically $8.46. NIF. GZ. GZIL is on fire. GZIL. What is GZIL? Governments. ZIL. Something to do with Ziliqua? Is that what it is? Up 200% in the last 3 days. Okay, popular coins right now in CoinGecko. Aave doing its thing. Pancake Swap. People want Pancake Swap. People want to get back into Pancake. They really do. They love their pancakes, man, and they don't want to stop. It's on Binance for the USDT pairs. It has it has some of the most liquidity too, if you think about it, and you can get at it so many different ways. And yeah, it's doing its thing. Pancake Swapeezy. Yeah. Okay. Polygon, which is Matic, up 33%. Can you believe it went all the way to 30 cents? My little Matic. I should see this down to 2, 5, 6, 7 cents. These little coins are becoming big babies. Some of these names are just goofy, but they still get gains. It doesn't matter. What up, peeps? JD the Trading. Shout out to everyone here. KuCoin on Uniswap and BitTorrent. Wax. No, I'm telling you, Wax is a big one, man. I love me some Wax. I really do. Don't sleep on Wax. You know, and there was decentralized exchanges before Uniswap. It's just funny how, like, Uniswap did the thing, man. It did it. Like, they got it into everyone's head. They did the do. At least for the crypto space, not for everyone, but at least for the crypto space. They did what it does. They do what it did. And yeah, and look at Vite, still up. It doesn't care about the dump tonight. It's like, you know what? I'm going to do me. I'm just going to continue to rip up 42%. Vite. GameStop still doing its thing today, which is hilarious, right? Tesla up a nice 20%, which is nice too. NIO up 17%. So the market making a nice bounce back, which is good. Can't hate when the market's doing good. It's good for everything, you know. Snowflake, all these coins, interesting. Penn Gaming, but Apple one. Trying to see what's up, like Potcoin, Pearl is still up. Justin Sun's coin's up a little bit here, which is funny, right? Sun USDT, while the whole market pumps, Sun coin's up, which is funny. Just interesting. One is still doing its thing, holding a little bit. You know, it took a little bit of a dump, but still holding pretty well on the USDT pair. You know, T Fuel still holding well, not great. And Theta's still about 5. I mean, Theta 542. Theta's not even looking back at all. Amazing. Theta's like, come on. Theta does its own thing. It's kind of in its own cycle. Makes me sad when I see people I went to high school with buy GameStop when they could be getting more gains. Yeah, I see so many people doing that. I agree with you. I see so many. I think, they call me like, do you think I should buy some GameStop? And I'm looking at them like, man, I love you, but like, I've been trying to teach you for years, and like, you're not gonna listen now. So like, there's no point in me teaching you anymore. It's over. It's over. You know. Electronium still looks pretty hot to me right now. No one's looking at it right now, but it's kind of like the new kid on the block doing its thing. Electronium used to be the only coin you could mine with your phone. It was all the talk. It was the talk of the town. So now we can get some newly listed coins too. Let's see what's going on. So we looked at NFTs. And you should look at this every day. Engine Coin, Chili's Flow. Flow is hot. And in 7 days, only up 10%. And Flow actually has been coming across my radar a lot. And I like that it's not up a lot. In the last 30 days, it is, though. Up to 230%. But it's down now. Let's take a look at Flow. Let's see if we can find it on Coin Trader Pro, too, as well. Because that would really be cool. With our chart viewer, right? Flow, FWLOW, for the USDT pair. Show me flow, baby. Show me that flow, baby. Wow, I'd like to see the pennant that we're seeing on the daily. That's a good sign. And we are low on the stochastics. So this thing's ready to go. So we just found a gem, guys. We just found a gem that's just getting started. Yeah, we missed the beginning. We did. But it's just getting started. Don't be shy by that price at 33. All right, let's take a look at the 4 hour, giving us a little more idea of what's happening. Yeah, so look at Flow. Really looking nice. Resetting here. Needs to come down like most. It's high on the 4 hour, but it's still going to flag out and do its thing and probably fill out the end of this before it breaks to the upside. But I like where we're at, and I like Flow right now. Flow's on my radar. Flow, you're on my radar, Flow. What's your market cap? Market cap $1 billion, though. Already at $1 billion. It's funny how fast these things grow. I'm just astonished. I'm astonished, but it doesn't mean it can't continue to grow and can't continue to move. You know, I do like those little tiny gainers. I'm surprised it's up that big. All-time high was $41. It's at 33. All-time low was $4.95 at the end of January. So it already did a nice 10x. A lot has been happening behind the radar. Still, as Binance Smart Chain pumps, as I turn my back on ETH, there was a lot happening. And I'm a little jealous now. I'm like, okay, I see what you've been doing behind my back now. Right? And again, we want to get to those smaller market caps, even on DeFi. Can we get to the 3 million? Polka City, the name with Polka on it. Polka City could be pretty cool. Up 118% in the last 7 days. Apparently, a lot of other people thought it was pretty cool with a market cap of $3.7 billion, a million. And these can move. These can move. Punk Basic, right? So, interesting. Toshimon with that name, like Toshi, right? Toshi, Satoshi, Toshimon, Pokemon, Phantasma Energy. I like that. That's pretty interesting. A lot of these are moving. 58, 12%. The small one, zero utility token. I don't do anything. That's pretty interesting. Crypto Kitties, man. Wrapped Gen 0 Crypto Kitties. Interesting. And it gets really low now into like the unknowns. And this is where you're taking a really gamble. Starbucks shards, Skull Candy shards, Cocaine Cowboys. I mean, does YouTube let you share links? I don't think so, no. I love me some wax, right? Me too. Economy could be big for the NFT collectibles. Yeah, you guys keep talking about economy. Let's take a look at economy. And the idea is to get a good idea here of what's, you know, what's new on the space. Keep us all kind of on our toes. Not coming up over here. Is it economy? Flow is going to be huge long term. NBA Top Shot's just the beginning. Yeah, so you know, so it's connected to the NBA Top Shot. So Flow is a keeper. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I see what you're talking about with Flow. Yeah, you just can't go wrong. And it looks like it's going to be moving in the next couple days. Like, you have like 4 or 5, 6 days, maybe 7 days to get into Flow. And I believe it's going to be well over $50 a coin and on its way into bigger and better things. So watch out for Flow. I found a Twitter, the Gem Hunters. They tweet about an IDO for Key Tango. Yeah, Key Tango. Key Tango's been on my radar. I talked about Key Tango. I want to see if it even made it. Some of these don't even make it here yet. We'll see. Key Tango. How do I know about Key Tango already, though? Interesting. But I've been, I think Key Tango, I think, you know what it is? I think I posted, was it Key Tango on one of this? Let me show you. Good guy to follow is the crypto lifestyle, man. The guy's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Polkadot projects will be able to mint their own tokens in 2021. Pretty big deal. Pretty big deal. So check it out. Check it out. What projects, guys? What projects do we talk about? I want to make that monkeys. We want to find the best. I believe I need to get more into NFTs. I'm not heavy in NFTs anymore, so I think I need to get back into those things, see what's going on. Just bought 101 inch on the dip. Do you see Meowth already? No, let's take a look at Meowth. Okay. Thanks for bringing up Meowth. Let's see what's going on with this thing. Okay, I like it at 2 cents. Market cap unknown. I like that because it's like, you know, it's just getting started. Okay. Circulating supply, not really known. Not much known about it. A little shady at the time. Can't get a lot of information. Let's take a look at the strange app we got going on. Auto DeFi. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. This one's a little, I think this one could be a little shady. I'll be honest. Not shady, but, you know, most likely to get rug pulled or for the price to just kind of tank on you. But let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at the farms and the staking. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. All right, buddy. All right. Let's see what you got. What are your pools? What are your farms? What are you offering here? Total liquidity, not a lot of liquidity. 252%, not going too hard. Let's look at their farms. What do you give me for the farms? 590% for the BNB, Meowth. Why not Meowth? Why not BNB? Interesting. Staked and active staked Oakley. Yeah, it's all right. Team Rocket Finance for the Meowth. Interesting. Okay. I get it. It's one of these. I didn't know it was one of these, though. No, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to look for, like, some real long-term gems. Now, Flow came across my radar. Now we know Flow is hot, right? KSM polls in MITX polls. People keep bringing up this POLZ polls, right? Now, I miss polls. It did like 100x already compared, you know, Polka Starter. $4.51. Market cap, 253 million. So it's still got a low market cap. Still has room to go up to that $4 billion, to that $1 billion, right? And it's probably going to get there if these other boys can get there. This guy can get there. PokerStarter.com doing its thing. Where else can we get PokerStarter? Huobi, Uniswap, Biki, Bitmart. All right, mainly on that Uniswap. I'm staying away from ETH with all the ETH fees. It's been very not. It's been not tempting for me. But there you go. $4.23 up on Uniswap. $4.26 for PokerStarter. And let's see what we're looking at for polls. I like Flow. Flow looks good. The chart looks good for Flow. Just got to reiterate that. Chart looks very good for Flow to me. Me personally. Take a look at that polls. PokerStarter for the USDT. What are you doing, PokerStarter? PokerStarter looking nice to me too. I like that right off the bat. I like what I'm seeing for PokerStarter. It's doing that thing where it's starting to break out, gonna make its move. It was in the beautiful pennant. Fine, it came back down for a second, but only a matter of time. It will consolidate and eventually break on out. I like this. PokerStarter about to do its thing too. Consolidating. This is actually a nice time to get into polls if you like some polls and you believe in it. Looks like the project will do well. So yeah, it's kind of set and poised. Nice time to maybe take a nibble. Do you like projects with their own blockchain? Of course. Right, get real. And gaming is huge if Japan and Engine takes advantage of it. It could be big. Yeah, I feel like when they have an anime or Pokemon characters, other branding, yeah. Engine is one of the few cryptos approved by the Bank of Japan, which is apparently really strict on cryptos. Do we check Sand? We're not really checking things. What we're doing is we're trying to find some new and interesting, amazing coins together as a group together. But you know, PokerStarter, we're going over all the new things that have been added too. So let's look at here at resources, crypto API, NFT. Stable coins, exchanges recently added. I want to see what we see today. Okay, so in about an hour, last added an hour ago, URX token, Landbox. So this is interesting. Like the Sandbox, Landbox, right? Just panded down. All right. A new one. Meowth has just been added, all right? I see what you're saying. Look at it, Mouth. Passed out NFT Rehab. Interesting, 17 hours. Let's give it 24 hours. KSkin, Everest, Argon. Like Argon Energy. Bitcoin Anonymous, that's pretty funny. Emoji, Chow Chow, okay. Bogged Finance. This is just kind of getting around. Let's look at Bogged Finance. Bogged Finance. This just came out. Let's take a look at Bogged. Bog Arg, back to Bog Tools, Tokenomics, Staking, Price, How to Buy, Extras, Connect Wallet, Cake LP, Bog, Total fees distributed. Look at this. This is pretty funny. Buy, decline. How to buy. That was pretty interesting, right? Brings you to PancakeSwap to buy some Bog. I'm not a fan though. It's kind of a funny little site. Interesting, but and you can go see all these new things. Ape Tools, Gambit, Kangle, X-Chain Z. 2 days old. Big data. Right? Maybe give it 5 days. See Vanchi Finance, Pasta Finance. These things just keep coming out. $48 up 13%. Starting to make a move. Pasta Finance. And it's how you find this stuff, man. This is how you just keep going through it all. This looks like, you know, an exact copy. 200. It's got some nice returns though at 44 cents too, and it's already up 13%. I like this one. This one looks like you might be able to farm it for a couple days before it ends. It's kind of like smoke. It's got a high 24%, and we take a look at the pool too. The pool give you 4 and 3, so you can run that back onto the back end. I like what we're seeing there with 2,400% with the Pasta BUSD. Interesting. So you get some of these, you run it around, get in and out. I like what we're seeing. This is kind of something that gets me going, just because it's a 44 cents, and I feel like there's not much room. It's just too new. So you can get on it early and let this run up and then just get out in like 3 or 4 days when everyone else starts kind of jumping on it. Take a look at TVL. We'll see how much, they got staked in there. Also, you want to, check on that. So the TVL, 314,000. Yeah, try to get in before $1 million and watch this run up, at least 3x down to about $1.20, right? So this is what you want to do when you get into these early. And what you do is fine. Don't get into this early, but take a watch on it. Take a watch on this, bookmark it. We'll check it out. We'll take a look at Pasta Finance throughout the next few days. And don't put any money in it. See how it goes. And then as you do this, is that a strategy? And then try to find a strategy. There could be a strategy to get into these, the ones that you find really early, and it may be a 5-day, it may be a 4-day. You may want to find something that's been around at least for 2-3 days. Alpaca Finance. That was interesting to me the other day just because I like alpacas. They're funny little animals. Market cap's moving. This is down a lot today. Down 43% and continuing to be down. So also kind of interesting. Leverage yield finding for the people by the people. Alpaca Finance. No investor. Community owned. Fair launch. Introduced to Alpaca Finance. Okay. Interesting. Little different. Total pool, your info. BNB. BUSD. Lending pool. Farm. It's got no farm yet. Probably have to lock up, but anyway, doesn't look like it's going to give you much alpaca finance. Interesting. I'm not too into that. Varsity is a big deal. Like 2 days ago, I shared it. Chart on VRA, it ripped hard. Chart VRA. Let's take a look at VRA. Ooh, I have an alert on total 2. Let's take a look what's going on for my alert on total 2. Ooh. So it's interesting. Remember, I said I think there will be a dump when we get to the top of the pattern here. Remember, I said today during the live stream, if you guys remember, I said, watch out. Like, I think we're going to get a big dump, though. We're going to pump. Everything's going to look nice. And then we're going to get that dump. And so far now, it's following exactly like we're going to. Now we're going to hang out here and then take a bigger dump down one last more time. And then we're going to go out of this pattern and have a beautiful rest of April and May. And things are going to be nice, but it's not without a little bit of pain. March is just going to be a tough month. It's going to play games with us. And that's kind of what I knew. Hit the like button, everyone here. Show the live for some support. Shout out to everyone here. Thank you guys so much for jumping on into the live. Just trying to do the deep dive. Look at some different coins. See what's going on. All right. About 5 more minutes, and I got to go. I'm going to take a shower and go to sleep. Getting super tired. Take a look at Unistake, bro. Yeah, Unistake is a good coin to bring up. I like that you're bringing up Unistake. I do. Unistake for wrapped ETH, and yeah, I like this combination of a little bit of a chart, a little bit of a CoinGecko, because I like that information on CoinGecko, and I like bouncing it off, same idea as juxtapose. So, okay, to go back over this, guys, the coins that we've talked about today, VRA, some new ones, Boson Protocol, okay? Kusama, if you haven't heard about it. Polymath up in there. Wax. Went over Wax a few times. Really like that as an NFT gaming token. Warrior token got brought up. Vibe. Unifty. ARC. SNX. Meowth. Strains. SRK. Buried Data. Okay. These are just, some new things on the list. I like Buried Data right now. Okay. Buried Data is about to do some damage, in my opinion. Next 2-3 weeks. Buried Data about to do its damage. So, yeah, take a look at Unistake. My back is just in so much pain right now. It's funny. Today, some days it hurts. Some days it just hurts more. Today is just one of them days. Unistake sitting at only 15 cents. I like that. And it's got that uni name, that uni connection. Huh. Interesting. I see what you're saying here. Market cap 22 million. Wow, low market cap. This is, I like what you're saying here. This is a smart man who brought this thing up. This thing is looking nice. Take a look at Unistake, bro. Bullish on DeBerry. Yeah, very bullish on DeBerry. On the Bears. I'm bullish on the Bears, the Bears. This is doing that Bart Simpson on Unistake. Probably going to eventually come back down. Test support. Could even come back down here. I wouldn't be surprised for this RAB ETH. But then looks like it's going to do some damage. Okay, looks like I was looking at Unistake recently. And it did not do what I thought it was going to do. It went halfway and just kind of went to the side. So we can delete that. Thank you. I can't find my berry from the LP pools. Don't worry, man. You'll find it. It'll be okay. If you need to find berry and you don't know where your berry is, this is how you find your berry. I'll show you. You're going to go to bscscan.com. Important you go here and you're going to type in that berry data. And not berry tributes. I guess it is berry tributes, but berry. Interesting. See how there's berry data and you think, okay. But it is. This is BRY, berry at 880. That's it. Funny how they call it berry tributes token, but we call it berry data. But take a look here and grab it and then add it to that MetaMask. I believe I already have the berry up in there. But if you don't, add it to your MetaMask. And that's the address you're looking for, though, on the BS scan. Right? I couldn't see my berry on MetaMask after I copped on PancakeSwap until I added the token on PancakeSwap. You just got to add the berry right here onto your MetaMask wallet. You'll find the berry. Life will be good. All right, a few more questions, guys, and then I'm out of here for the night, and we'll be back for the live stream tomorrow morning at 9:30, ripping like we always do. But today, just wanted to do some fun coin talk, see what people were going to say, see what we had going on. Nothing too crazy. Just laid back coin talk, Hurl Swap and CMC, they started at $1. Now it's worth $5.50. 10,000 supply, good API, nice web page. Okay, Hey, HRU swap. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so you can't find it yet, right? Or maybe, yeah, I can't find it. Coin market cap. They started yesterday. Ooh. Okay. Supreme K. Show me what's good. How's the girl life? The girl's great, man. Thank you. Awesome stream. Seeing your process for finding gems. Very helpful. A pleasure, man. Anytime, man. No, I just, we're just trying to get into the nitty gritty, right? I mean, this is the work. People don't realize like how much work. We're just doing the work. This is the constant work. The Wolves of Wall Street. That's pretty cool. Coin market cap. What are we looking at? I don't even know what we're looking at anymore. I forgot what we're doing. I'm full of so many coins. High rule. Hyrule swap. The rupee, baby. 369. Diluted market cap. Very small. The same price as the coin. 369, 369. Pretty interesting, right? 370. Just popped on us, too. This thing looks like it's going to start popping pretty hard. Okay, let's take a look at the markets. We can get it on Pancake Swap. Rupee, BUSD. Interesting. Okay. So, I think this is going to be what I'm going to put my $100 in. I'm going to put my $100 in this and see how far it takes me. All right, let's go to Hyrule Swap and see what we can get. The most advanced yield platform in the kingdom. Dude, this is cool. I already like what they're doing. They're wowing me already, and I haven't even gotten to the site. And I'm like, whoa, the most advanced. I'm buying it. Like, I'm just completely buying it. Enter the app. Let's see what's going on. 369 is the magic number. Yes, it is. I truly appreciate your work and your precious time, as always, sir. Anytime. Appreciate you guys. 369. Oh, yeah, it's funny. It was at 369 when we looked at it. It was the magic number. It's funny you said that. Yeah. So we're going to see with the farm stake and see what we got on the Ruby pool. The reservoirs, so to speak. Oh, wow. We have some nice gains here coming. Approve the contract, compound your rupee. And that's just rupee. Harvest and compound. I like, honestly, 369 with a small, where we're at, with a little Hyrule swap. Just came out. Watch me. Watch me do my thing right now. Okay, so check it out. Yeah. That's all I got to say. Yeah. So check it out. I'm going to get into this. I like this. You just put something on my radar, man. 383, and I think this is going to be $10 by tomorrow morning. I really do. This could grow fast. Once it's $1 million market cap, that's a $10 coin. So yeah, this is going to do its thing. There's a Bitcoin pool. I'd be careful with the Bitcoin pools. I don't want to put my Bitcoin anywhere, but I like just putting the rupee. The clean stake, man, that's nice. I like the clean stake. The Koku shop. Let's look at the ranch. Wow, 11,000% for the BUSD. Look at that on the split end. Man, 10,000. Now we're talking. Just coming out. This is what we're talking about. This is what I've been looking for. This is the new smoke, baby. This is it. You look for these. You run these for a week or two, and you get out. Look, 390. This thing is flying right now as we speak. I'm telling you right now. This is something you want to take a little nibble on. I'm being dead honest. And I'm saying it's high risk. Only put what you're willing to lose. Completely willing to lose. Extremely high risk. But I like what I'm seeing here. I really do. I do. So, okay. Give me a break. Give me a second. But we'll do this live. If you want to stick with me, we'll do this live. We're going to flip on the VPN. And I'll take you through the journey. Yeah, I think you did. We got to be careful, though. It could be extremely. But the thing is to find these early. The thing is to find these really early. before most people are looking into them. And the thing is to act on them and be willing to act on them and get it done. So this is what it happens. And then it's like, it's almost too hard for people to keep up. You know, we're into the next, we're into the next, we're into the next. It's hard for people to keep up with what's going on, but we have to keep on moving, right? That's just what we have to do. Okay. So in one window, I'm just going to go to, we're going to find us some funds here. And I'm going to put like, you know, no more than like, you know, $300-400 bucks, about $400. That's what makes me comfortable in this. I'm willing to lose $400. Like if I wake up and I'm down 400, I'll still be upset about it, but it'll be all right. You know, I'll be like, all right, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so if you just bear with me, we're going to try to fund this MetaMask and keep it moving. Okay. So I'm just taking a look at my fiat. I'm seeing what we got, because I want to get into this. And I know I'm taking the guys a lot of your time right now, but together, I just wanted to show you how we got into this stuff. You know, people are interested in it, and I kind of go through the motions and do it live. You could be like, okay, it might make you more comfortable with like what's going on and what's going down, right? So that's the idea. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to trade a little bit of Doge. I got a little bit of Doge. I'm going to trade some Doge for some BUSD. Okay, not a big amount, just a little bit. A little bit of Doge. We're going to sell some Doge for some BUSD. Okay, so nothing crazy. We're going to sell Doge. This price, and we want about what, $300 bucks. I want to split it into that pool though, so let's do 400, 200 in both sides. Okay, and some fees and whatever. So we're gonna sell that Doge. Go for this price right there. We'll just put 400, and bam. Okay. No, never seen that. That's no good. I don't like that. No good, man. Damn, right when I was about to do that, you guys see that too. It's no good. Never had that happen to me. I guess they're starting to clamp down. This is not neat skeets. Very no goods. No good, man. Damn, yo. Don't slip up. All right, guys, I'm going to run, but I am going to get into this. I feel like every second it's going to go up, though. So that's how we find new stuff, man. And that's how quick you have to be. Like, if we look at this, we enter the app again and we look at it, it's probably up pretty fast. Look, it's a 407. This thing was just a 370. I'm telling you, this is going to make some fast gains fast tonight. So just bringing this up, guys. Be safe. And, you know, I lost it all. I lost every screen. I lost every screen I had up. It's gone. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Be safe.